Philippine Army Chief Eduardo Año, a veteran intelligence officer, is the new Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. He will replace AFP Chief Ricardo Visaya, his classmate at the Philippine Military Academy, class of 1983. Año, one of the youngest in his batch, is the third among the classmates to become AFP Chief. The first was General Hernando Iriberri. But Año will have a short term of 10 months. He will retire in October 2017 when he reaches the retirement age of 56. Año was known as a rebel hunter, excelling most in intelligence work. He scored some of the biggest arrests of communist leaders, including elusive Communist Party of the Philippines chairman Benito Tiamzon. Tiamzon is now out of detention as part of the rebel panel holding peace talks with the Duterte administration. He's also credited for the neutralization of President Rodrigo Duterte's known friend, the Davao-based New People's Army commander Leonardo Petao, alias Commander Parago. Commander Parago was killed in a military encounter in June 2015. The new AFP chief also led the hunt for retired Major General Jovito Palparan, who is accused of kidnapping and serious illegal detention. Año was also allegedly involved in the disappearance of activist Jonas Burgos during the Arroyo administration, when the military was held responsible for the spate of killings and disappearances of political activists. The Senate Committee on Justice says the Philippine National Police Oplan Tokhang violates people's constitutional rights. The Senate committee earlier conducted a probe into the spate of extrajudicial killings under the Duterte administration. Senator Richard Gordon, committee chairman, says the conduct by which authorities ask alleged drug users and pushers to surrender and sign a waiver or document is illegal. Gordon says, quote, in Oplan Tokhang, there is violation of people's constitutional rights. They need to have lawyers and they should be taught their constitutional rights against self-incrimination and their rights against rogue policemen. Oplan Tokhang was first introduced in Davao City, with cops literally knocking on the doors of suspected drug users and dealers to persuade them to stop using or peddling drugs. Tokhang is a contraction of the Visayan words tok-tok or knock and hangyo or request. Gordon adds, quote, there should be a lawyer when they sign documents. Some did not even surrender, but they were told to come with the police. They were told, sign that to signify you were a drug addict, that you were a former pusher like this. That is prohibited. That should not be done. President Rodrigo Duterte on Tuesday, December 6, gets to meet and be interviewed by one of his favorite authors, British journalist Joan Grillo, best known for his work covering the Mexican drug war. Grillo is the author of El Narco and Gangster Warlords, books about drugs and gang violence in Mexico, which Duterte mentions in almost every speech. During their meeting, Duterte shows Grillo his thick list of suspected drug personalities, a document no Filipino journalist has seen up close. Grillo says, quote, he gave me a very open interview. He answered all my questions extensively. He is in the Philippines to write an in-depth piece on Duterte, his politics, and his administration's war against drugs. Grillo adds, quote, I was cautious because I had seen videos where he had been asked difficult questions. He wasn't as aggressive. He was very open, very calm. He gave a very thorough interview.